Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. The scale of the economic damage to Phuket caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has revealed a systemic void in how the province is able to handle a nosedive in the conventional tourism industry. And this week, the first public hearing is taking place over a project to build a sport yacht marina, which is being positioned as one of the new economic drivers of the province. Marinas are one of the 6 sectors earmarked as new drivers of growth for Phuket, seen as being overly dependent on conventional tourism. The other sectors include education, health and wellness, tuna exports, seafood and gastronomy, sports, and events. This week's hearing was attended by local administrative organizations, state officials, companies, and over 100 residents in the Mai Khao area where the port is going to be built. The project is being called the Green Point Marina, and while it's still relatively early stages as they have yet to prepare a report on the environmental impact and even the value of the investment, the marina is set to cover 130 to 40 rai, up to 90% of which is on water, all within a cove developed to accommodate the mooring of more than 220 boats from 10 meters to 70 meters long. If approved, following the economic environmental impact assessment, officials say they hope that construction on what would be the 6th marina on Phuket by early next year, with a soft opening plan for the end of 2021. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The Thai Meteorological Department at TMD, they're issuing a heavy weather warning for Phuket and other areas along the Andaman coast, with storm surges, waves reaching up to 3 meters high. The warning for the Andaman coast came as the TMD yesterday issued its heavy rain and strong wind wave over Thailand weather warning, effective for today, July 31st, through next Tuesday, August 4th. Wind waves in the Andaman Sea and the upper Gulf of Thailand could reach above 3 meters high in the thunder shower area, and all ships are being told to proceed with caution and keep away from thunder showers, while small boats should keep ashore. 6 new coronavirus cases in Thailand today. Once again, they're all Thais returning from abroad, including Egypt and the Netherlands. The new total for the nation is 3,310 confirmed COVID-19 cases, 94% of whom have recovered. All of the new cases were found while in quarantine in Chonburi province, all asymptomatic. Globally, coronavirus cases have reached 17.48 million, with a death toll now over 676,000. Police officers have claimed that illicit chemical substances, including cocaine, were found in Red Bull Sayan Vorayut Boss Uvidya in the 2012 hit-and-run case. They were used for his dental treatment. Police officers who first handled the case, they say they didn't press charges related to illicit drugs, despite a positive blood test proving the use of narcotics, with police saying they didn't press charges because a dentist confirmed he had administered medicines which had cocaine as a component for dental treatment prior to the crash 8 years ago that killed a police officer in Bangkok. And with Boss Red Bull drinking alcohol, they say that the dentist told them that it all mixed together, causing chemical substances to be released in the body. However, no medical documents to support such a claim was ever presented. A House Committee on the Affair of Courts of Justice will meet with the police panel on August 5 to discuss this case, with the National Police Chief set to testify before the committee next week. And Boss Red Bull has been invited to testify, but officials say if he doesn't show up, then they will just summon him. Meanwhile, one of the 2 witnesses in the case, he died following a motorcycle accident in Chiang Mai province in the early hours of Thursday morning. 40-year-old Jurachat Matong died after a motorcycle crash at about 1 a.m. in Chiang Mai. He had testified, along with one police officer, that he was behind Boss Red Bull on that night in early September 2012, and he says that Boss was driving at 50 kph instead of the 177 kph as read in documents, and also said that the deceased police officer on a motorcycle had pulled in front of the Red Bull Air. This was the testimony that was not submitted until the last few months. That ultimately allowed prosecutors to drop all the rest of the charges against Boss Red Bull. At least that's what reports have said. Meanwhile, the Chulalongkorn scientists who concluded at the time of the crash that Boss Red Bull drove his Ferrari at 177 kph or well above 108 kph, he stands by his assessment all based off of calculations from CCTV footage of the crash. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'll be back next week. Until then, have a safe and secure weekend. Stay classy, Phuket.
คุณมองเห็นอะไรไหมครับถ้ามองไม่เห็นเดี๋ยวเราจะย้อนภาพให้ดูทีละมุมถ้ามองจากรถที่อยู่ด้านหน้าคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตามมาด้วยความเร็วปกติถ้ามองจากคนที่นั่งอยู่ข้างทางคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ผ่านไปด้วยความเร็วปกติแต่ถ้ามองจากคนที่ขับรถตามหลังมอเตอร์ไซค์คันนี้มันติดไม่มีไฟท้ายก็เหมือนไม่มีคุณอยู่บนถนนตรวจสอบไฟท้ายให้ใช้งานได้อยู่เสมอ